Morris. Outside of him in the 222, one of the drivers you want to keep your eyes on here at Bakersfield Speedway at the Budweiser Nationals. Very, very fast last night out of Torrance, California. Sponsored by Bartels, Harley-Davidson, WFO Industries, Nybox Springs. That is Cody Laney.
Then roll two. It looks like this. The 51B, the American Control. Terry Henry race prep, finish line signs. It's Sleepy Brian Clark. And to his outside, the Bill Henderson Racing Stevenson suspension at West Coast Boring, the 11 XX of the Sandman of Rob Sanders.
Row number 3 has got from Bakersfield, California, Kyle Heckman in the X11 and the D92 of Jeremy Queener from Mariloma.
Right now, the man on the move, the 11X. Did you see the big move on the turns 1 and 2? Laney went 3 wide, slipped to the high side, and the Sandman starts to move. Rob Sanders, man, oh man, he's on the high side through turns 1 and 2. He's going to make a bid for the lead out of turn 2 down the backstretch, trying to get by Troy Morris. He's going to clear him into turn 3. Your new leader, the 11XX of the Sandman, Rob Sanders.
Troy Morris going through 1 and 2, lost a little bit of momentum. When that happened, he closed up everybody on the bottom side. Rob Sanders said, okay, I'm going high side hustle all the way up to the point.
Look at that, 3 wide with Alex Stanford, Heckman, and the 38T of Dylan Thornton in the number. That's the battle for 6th position, a 3-car battle door to door. Troy Morris now clears and runs in the number 2 spot as Cody Laney trying to gain back some of those positions he lost early in the race. He has got that 222 all kinds of hooked up, going to work on the 07 of Morris. That is a battle for the number 2 spot.
Number 4 spot right now, Dylan Thornton going to the bottom of Sleepy Brian Clark, able to make that pass fairly smoothly. Tumbleweed on a roll, trying to get back up to Cody Laney. And that 222, both of them looking to eye Dex Morris in that 07 DEX machine, currently running in 2nd spot. Everybody else is wondering where the heck the Sandman went, because everybody is back at least a full straightaway ahead or behind Rob Sanders.
Rob Sanders has got it all kinds of hooked up tonight. He's out of here like last year as he takes the white flag. You're right, he's got a full straightaway advantage over Cody Laney, who slides under the number 07 of Troy Morris. He's going to move to the number 2 spot. Cody Laney starting to pick up some spots. It's going to be a little too late, too soon, as the winner comes out of turn number 4. The 11XX of the Sandman, Rob Sanders. 2nd spot's going to go to Cody Laney. Then it's going to be Troy Morris, Dylan Thornton, Alex Stanford, Heckman, the 51B.
Brian Clark, and then we pick up the 92 of Jeremy Queener.
What a race. That is a big statement to this IMCA Modified division by Rob Sanders. Huge statement. He is not coming to play. This is all business for him this weekend.
Yeah, Rob Sanders coming out there, taking the high side, taking advantage of what he can find, and just checking out on the field. Definitely a statement early tonight, night number 2 of the Budweiser Nationals.
No doubt. Brian, did you watch what Cody Laney did there in the late stages? He got that 222 figured out, got it dialed in, started making some moves. Not going to catch Sanders when he's got that kind of advantage on you, but he made a statement as well.
He tried, but the laps have ran out.
He's got a lot of laps to work with later on in the program.
Yeah, he made the best of a bad start for him. He was able to scrounge up a 2nd place, which still gets him fairly high up in the starting order for the A feature, which is always nice when you can be able to do that, because the early mistakes, he was able to come back and recuperate and get back up into a 2nd spot. On the track now is your C&D Contractors and Developers Bonding Western States Pro Stocks. Inside row number 1, the AMTech in sections, the Countryside Market and Restaurant and Skinny's Automotive Sponsor Machine, the 4 from Bakersfield, Jerry Stewart. And on the outside, the 11X Mariquin Motorsport Sponsored Machine, also sponsored by Donna Randolph State Farm Insurance. This is Tim Randolph.
Then we'll pick up row number 2 on the inside out of Watsonville, California, driving the M11. It's Clay Daly. And to his outside, he comes to us out of Ocean, California, the King Contractors Construction, Pappett's Construction, Sierra Body Shop, Crockett's Auto Body, Sierra Pacific Materials, and Central Coast Tire. It's Dave King Jr. out of Oceana.
Rounding out the field, the number 11, Donald Riley. So we're waiting for a couple of cars. Looks like we're waiting for Clay Daly and Timmy Randolph. Both of the Ameriquin sponsored machines not out on the track just yet, but if they do come out there, you got 3 cars with the number 11. Mm-hmm. So that's good odds that a number 11 car might win this one. There comes the 11X of Timmy Randolph. Waiting to see if Clay Daly comes out here as well.
Coming out right now. There he is.
There he is. All right, so we got Stewart, Randolph, Daly, King Jr., and Riley, your running order for the Western States Pro Stocks. Eight-lap heat race. Jerry Stewart looking to make something of it with Clay Daly, Timmy Randolph, and Dave King Jr. all right there with him. The 11 of Donald Riley has an issue. Doesn't get going, possibly missed a gear as the rest of the field takes off on him. So Stewart, your leader. Then you've got Clay Daly in the 11M. Dave King Jr. in the 43. Timmy Randolph going to the high side of turn 1, slides up, diamonds off turn 2, and goes to the inside of King. What a run for him. They're side by side. Talking about what they had for dinner. Around goes King. He's going to bring the caution flag out. Sounds like he's trying to get it running. He does. The other 11 car of Donald Riley does pull off the racing surface. He's on the backstretch just behind the tow truck. But right now, your leader, Jerry Stewart, in the 4 machine. And you've got Ameriquin sponsored machines second and third. Working on lap 5, finishing up lap 5, now on to lap 6 as Jerry Stewart hugging the bottom, getting that left front up in the air just a little bit, loading up that right rear and trying to drive off because he knows right behind him is the 11, the M11 of Clay Daly. Daly we saw during qualifying session, not afraid to turn that thing sideways from almost the Del Taco sign on the backstretch. All the way through 3 and 4. So he's not afraid to hang it out. White flags out for Jerry Stewart in the 4 machine. Clay Daly looking on the inside, trying to make up some room. But Stewart gets a great run out of turn 2 as they go into 3 and 4. Stewart just trying to stay in front. Keeps it down. Your winner, heat race number 1, Jerry Stewart. Daly in second. Timmy Randolph in third. Dave King Jr. going to round out the field for heat race number 2 of your C&D Contractors and Developers Bonding's Western Pro Stocks. Heat race number 2 coming on the backstretch. Inside row number 1 from Arroyo Grande, the Crockett's Auto Body sponsored machine. The soon-to-be retired, as he says, Devin Crockett in the 21. On his outside from Kalinga, the Skinny's Automotive, Ryan Smith Motorsports, Cram McCall Machine Shop, number 50, Chris Smith.
Then we pick up roll number 2 on the inside, the 21 JT, the Cheeto Chassis Works, Pappas Construction, C&D Bonding, Crockett Auto Body, King's Construction, Fiera Development, Toast Construction, and out of Arroyo Grande is Devin Crockett. And to his outside, the C5, the Central Valley Transport, CNC Printing, and Family. Out of Lake Isabella, California is Wayne Kaufman.
Also scheduled to appear, he's on the track right now, the 5N from Santa Maria. That is Frank Nyback waiting for Wayne Kaufman in the C5 machine.
Two.
Right now, ladies and gentlemen, Corey Penfold from Moxley Media Promotions coming around with the yellow card. Where he's going, nobody knows. Oh, it looks like he's going to go up and see Doug Ryan up there in the flag stand. He's got the official ballot for any auction items for the teal and white Moxley Media flag. Corey's grabbing the flag right now. If you want to bid on that, see Corey, raise your hand, say, hey, I want to bid on it. Come over and write down your auction bid. Let's get that thing. Let's raise a whole bunch of money for Bailey Schweitzer, the Bailey Schweitzer Memorial Foundation. So see Corey right now. He's going into turn 1. Hit him up so you can write down your auction bid. But right now the green flag's in the air for heat race number 2. Devin Crockett in the 21. On the inside.
Crockett's still out front with the lead. Chris Smith in the mix. And here comes the 21 JT and Justin Crockett now. Smith battling hard, trying to get down on the bottom of turn 2. Crockett goes right back to the lead.
Devin Crockett trying to finish up his racing career on top with a nice, beautiful win here at the Budweiser Nationals. He finished second place in overall points for the C&D Contractors and Developers Bonding Pro Stocks behind Justin Crockett. So we had our Crockett 1-2 finish this year in the points. But right now you've got Devin Crockett on the point. Second place is going to Chris Smith. The 21 JT of Justin Crockett in third spot. Then you've got Frank Nyback rounding out the field. 5 laps in the books. 3 to go. As Devin Crockett trying to separate from Chris Smith. 1, 2, and 3 are all about 4 car lengths apart from each other.